Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, a new report is laying bare the risks of espionage and foreign interference in Australia. It's found the politicians, academics and industry leaders are the most likely to be targeted by foreign spies, while the government is warning media companies that other countries may attempt to intimidate them into staying silent about controversial issues. Well, a war of words is heating up between the Prime Minister and opposition leader as both sides of politics gear up their election pitches. Anthony Albanese has criticised Mr Dutton as cold-hearted and nasty after he vowed to force councils to hold citizenship ceremonies on Australia Day. But the opposition leader has hit back, saying the PM shouldn't be resorting to character attacks.
I know the Prime Minister carries on with this, but frankly I think the Prime Minister is pretty unhinged in some of his comments at the moment and not much of it based in fact. So I wouldn't look at the political stunts, I'd look at the failures that he's presiding over.
Well, charges are being laid against people accused of looting fire-ravaged neighbourhoods in LA. About 50 people have been arrested, accused of burglary. Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan Hochman says 2 people are accused of stealing more than $300,000 worth of goods from a property.
They went ahead and committed first-degree residential burglary and looting during an emergency and evacuation situation in a house in Mandeville Canyon. They have been charged with first-degree residential burglary. They've been charged with looting. They've been charged with grand theft.
Well, the death toll from the devastating fires stands at 24. Close to 24 people, though, are still missing. Some economists are warning the falling Aussie dollar could delay a cut in interest rates. The weaker reading compared to the US dollar is expected to drive up import costs, which could push inflation even higher. The Reserve Bank will make its next rates decision in mid-February. And a house has been destroyed after collapsing down a hill in a landslide in Victoria. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, Nick Kyrgios is turning his attention to doubles after his disappointing straight sets loss. The 29-year-old says he wants to enjoy what could be his final Australian Open.
Playing doubles with Thanasi, one of my good mates, we've won this event before, but we owe it to each other, I think, to go out there in front of the crowd and just have a bit of fun. Advancing
today, Melbourne Park, Emma Raducanu, Thomas Fritz, Daria Kasatkina and Holger Rune. In entertainment news now, and more shows have been added to the Drake Tour Down Under to meet demand. There'll be a 3rd Brisbane and 5th Sydney date with tickets to go on sale Wednesday at 1 p.m. Taylor Swift is tipped to be in the bleachers as Travis Kelce's team hits the playoffs. The NFL star hinting that his girlfriend wouldn't miss it. And 2 major award shows are going ahead despite LA grappling with these devastating wildfires. The Grammys will air live February 2nd, but will raise funds to support relief efforts, while the Oscars is set to happen March 2nd, with the nomination voting period to be extended, though. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.